All right, chat, let's look at the recruiting board for this week. We got Sergio in the lead still. We're still in the lead for him. We're still in the lead for him, which is good. Ooh, Notre Dame is catching up. We got to get a visit in before them. But everybody else, we in a solid lead for, see? We just got to keep winning. Oh, hell yeah. We're the #1 team in the country.
The Ohio State Buckeyes in the scarlet and gray have this place rocking already. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Buckeyes offense takes the field. And this guy is a big-time star. Just an electricity follows him onto the field.
He's a workhorse, too, Reese. This is a definition of a bell cow running back. He can carry the load for his offense and put his football team on his back.
Not a bad start. We got 1 yard.
It's 2nd and 9. Brown will throw it. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He is stopped.
Damn, just to lose it back.
They'll lose yards on that. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Tight end getting vertical. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The Buckeyes come to the
Okay,
line
this
with
tight
a
end is
fresh
going to
set of
be
downs.
our key point of the season.
Getting some heat. He'll try to do it himself.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. In that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more
You didn't get the 1st down?
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the 1st. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here.
Damn, I tried it. Didn't have enough time.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Dialing up the 2nd down pass play. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Buckeyes will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use his 1st punt to pin him deep. Able to get it back. Good thing for him.
All right, let's go. Return.
Wait, they touched the football on that?
You know these coverage unit teams. They got
If I would have known that, I would have went for it.
Coming in with a big head of steam. You're not making a miss. You've got to have 2 hands on the ball.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
God damn, who got beat 52-0?
2nd down for this offense.
Jacksonville State was whooping ass like that? Belt to ass?
On the run, it's Hunt. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. And the Bobcats want to crank the tempo. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got it. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. Fresh set of downs after the completion.
We should be dominating this team right now.
3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football.
Gives it to the back on the draw. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to get it through the air.
Fumble, get it.
Fumble way behind the line. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job of ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Discards him with the stiff arm. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. And the Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And he was hit just as he was releasing.
He was open, two underneath.
To the ground, incomplete. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Pressure coming. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this third and long from the 20. Buys a little extra time. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Absolute shank. Missed it. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it.
Let's get back on defense. That's shitty, but it is what it is.
Last time they had it, they put it on the deck. The football was not... And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On second down, looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse.
Safety.
And this defense has squatters' rights in the backfield. Back-to-back sacks, and the crowd is insane. Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety. The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Brown wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a
nice little runner for the catch.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. Trying to get to it. At the 35, he's loose. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Time running out, and he goes...
Damn, I tried to hurry up and go to my tight end.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Really need to find a productive play this time on second and long. Off play action. Fires to the right. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Kick is good. The offense has
Good shit. We'll take the 3 points.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first down.
There's a ball, and now it's picked off.
Get the block. There we go.
That kind of play can really get you going, not only on defense, but the great field position for the 0 and the 37.
That wasn't me, chat. I didn't get it that time.
Out onto the field to get the drive started. Brown will throw it. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Feeling some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really unleashes one deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when
54 yards out.
The good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And here comes the field goal unit. Maybe being on the right hash will help him swing that big leg for this 54-yard attempt.
Nope.
No good. Missed an opportunity for a little cushion. The lead is still 5. The Ohio U offense returns to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose.
Damn, I thought he was gone.
The Bobcats headed quickly to the line. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Fast motion from the offense. They'll keep it on the ground. Really nice stop.
Nice hit behind the line.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense.
We got third down. We got to get a nice stop right here.
From the gun, wants to pass. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And the Bobcats will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They bring him down, and he's going to lose.
Terrible run, man.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Makes the grab. It's Tate. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before.
Damn, he was kind of slow.
Big chunk of yardage is picked up. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. He's going to pass. He's got his man.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Now facing a 3rd and long. Brown wants to pass. Dumps it to the back. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed.
Fuck it, I'm feeling confident. Let's go for it.
4th down. Oh, man, this could have disaster written all over it. Going for it inside their own 40. He's not the biggest guy in the world, but on big moments, big 4th downs, they look for it.
And those guys are so hard to get your hands on. Like, you want to come up and jam them, you know the ball's going to come out pretty quickly, but he does a great job winning at the line of scrimmage, QB and him, same page. 4th down, no problem.
The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. They want to just keep throwing it. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a
I mean,
first
if they want to do that, play back that far back, fuck it. I'll run every time.
On 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Buckeyes have taken it inside the 20. Running back goes in motion.
Oh, he dropped.
To go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. And he intercepts it. Looking for more room. And they'll drag him down.
I forced the chop.
Return on the interception. Rolling on this drive.
Oh, you went underneath?
Grabbed behind the line. It's Hunt. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires left. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on third down. From the gun, the ground game. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and short kick. Makes a move. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors.
Man, we gotta give them the ball back? That's bullshit. I don't want to have to give them the ball back.
The second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. After the lack of production in the first half, plenty to talk about. Let's see what they can dial up here in the He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room.
Caleb Downs couldn't catch up.
And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job.
Yo, they actually got the lead on the #1 team in the country.
Stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line.
Oh shit, I forgot I got Vitus lined up too.
Got his man on the right. Really nice pickup
For this
there as
week.
they
I
have
totally
it
forgot
up
about
to
that.
34 with the first down. New set of downs after that completion. They're trying to get to it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage.
No pass interference.
Thinking bring some heat on third
Oh, well.
and long from the 44. He wants to throw it. They're setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Quickly to the tight end.
He didn't drop that? No way.
Almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form time.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Little touch pass to the receiver. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Man, they cheesing now. What the
Bobcats want
fuck?
to move quickly. Looking to throw it again. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
Well, they execute the end route. And how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Trying to take it back. He goes out of bounds.
That's his first pick of the season.
He did it himself. What a return after the interception.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. With the catch, it's Rodgers. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one.
You can't do shit because of my offensive line.
Returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive.
You can't run the ball or pass.
David, but then the mistake just crushed it.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He was
Fucking clown.
room, but they get him down at the 28, and now they are set up. The give to the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd.
Fuck this. We got to take over in this 4th quarter.
Ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Brown wants to pass. They're working that left side. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. The Buckeyes have pushed it inside the 20. Going up top on 1st down. He bullies his way all the way down.
I did not mean to run right towards him.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Quickly complete. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it.
To the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Is that his first rushing touchdown of the season?
That didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese. You've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. The offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Somebody got injured. I didn't even know.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over and move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think we can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
They didn't even give me a chance.
Good run to get it out to the 34. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Using the quick game. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. The Bobcats with the 1st and 10. out of the gun. They'll run it inside. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. No huddle here for the offense. Give to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Release to the back. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hunter. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. Off the play fake.
No, buddy.
He was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
We don't allow that shit over here.
The quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. He was looking for that big
Now that time, that was all me.
pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not looking good.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
All right, we'll keep running the football.
Sack for the defense brings up 2nd down.
I tried to get risky with it.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Trying to make magic with his feet. Finally run out of
Good
bounds,
shit,
but he
Devin
has
Brown.
his offense rolling with a 1st down.
Nice way to fight for that 1st down, man.
On the move.
Talk about saving your best when the moment is the biggest. Nice job in the 4th quarter. Been grinding all day. Made the biggest run of the day when it counted the most. Picked up the 1st down in a pretty close ball game.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Now they're going to throw it. Makes his connection. Tackled, but he has a 1st down.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket. You've got time to throw. You had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, 1st down.
You can't hang on.
This is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Brown will throw it. Finds his tight end. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds the tight end. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down, and now they have to make a call. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. Moves around to clear up the vision.
Good shit, go.
And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Here's the handoff.
All right, you know what the offense is trying
Hold
to
up.
accomplish. They're trying to run that clock, so we got to find a way to get the stop here, not let them.
That's not a touchdown? That's not a touchdown at all? Wow. Stopped him just short.
As we're going along, so we get the ball back to the offense and get back in this game and maybe try to go win this thing.
Gets it to the back. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. They add on to this lead.
GG's.
And they'll be moving to 2-0. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point 4th quarter lead. And And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw it. Coming after it. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. On second down, he'll let it fly. Catch in the middle, it's Butler. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Coach has no choice here. The offense.
Oh, shall we move on to 2-0?
On the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. He will not get it. A fourth down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wide out in motion. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Unloads it left. Got his man.
I had to give him a touchdown. I had to do it, chat. He deserved it.
No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Ohio U ready to go back to work on offense. This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that. But they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape,
Well, it's over.
coaches are pointing out, look at this.
There is no positives. They lost.
The details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You've got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, that you're talking about.
Wants to throw on first down. Complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Bobcats in the hurry up. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. This is a 3rd and long.
They got cooked.
Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He'll lob one deep down the left side. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
GG's, we move on to 2-0.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder. I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan.